Hey, Phantomaniacs! Welcome to the newest unboxing here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. Today's entry is brought to you by Audible Interlude, a G.I. Joe podcast. It is a podcast about G.I. Joe. Today we are taking a look at the mainline release of the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Infantry, also widely known as the Cobra Trooper. This is the one that you could order with impunity from places like BigBadToyStore.com. If you wanted to order 50, you could order 50. I only ordered 4 because I got 3 for myself, 1 for my son who is also collecting this line, and only needed 1 more for his troops. I only want 4 of any troop builder, especially at this price point. And then I have 1 more coming from Hasbro Pulse because I was just curious to see when these would arrive from different retailers. Target canceled, I think. I'm not positive. You know what? I don't want to give Target a worse name than they already have. So let's just forget I said anything about Target. But these arrived from Big Bad Toy Store about a week ago, and then Hasbro Pulse, they are listed as shipping in April, which is ridiculous. So there you go. That's what's going on there. I hope you ordered yours from BigBadToyStore.com. But not only are we taking a look at this new Cobra Infantry Trooper, we are also going to be taking a look at the Special Mission Cobra Island Trooper that was a Target exclusive. And here we will say bad things about Target because they're horrible and their exclusives are rotten and make toy collecting miserable. Now, you see, there's no Trooper in this box. That's because we're just going to compare the boxes right now. But we will compare the actual figures. Oh, there he is in just a few minutes here. So there you go. This is the box of the new one that you could order as many as you want from toy retailers, basically amending a portion of the rotten Target Special Missions Cobra Island situation. So let's take a look at the boxes here. Very, very similar boxes, but you can see the difference in the troopers. The Target version has the goggles in the artwork. The regular version does not. Otherwise, the art is basically the same there. Same thing on the sides. You've got the goggles. And you know what? I noticed there is a difference in the shades of blue between the two. So that's interesting as well. But otherwise, it looks like pretty much the same thing going on. I love seeing that, though. The goggles are there in one and not the other. And, of course, the interior, you can see the Cobra Island motif, and then behind this one is just the regular Cobra symbol. And on the back of the box, you have the Cobra Island map versus the standard promotional artwork. And then on the side, these guys all have the same specialties: boots, bullets, fists, and gears. And you can go to GIJoe.com to find out what those icons actually mean. So there you go. And of course, one is the Special Missions Cobra Island is number 12. The regular release is number 24. So there you go. Really the only differences in the packaging there. So now we're going to take a look at the figure. And spoiler alert, or I guess full disclosure maybe, I have already opened one of these up because, as I said, I do have 3. I wanted to keep 1 in the package for this video for you guys, but we are just going to dive right in. We're going to forego our normal unboxing, and we are going to directly compare these figures. But first, we'll take a look. This is the mainline release figure. And if you want to go back and watch my review of the Target exclusive one, that is available here on the Needless Things YouTube channel. But this one, same construction, same sculpt, but same. He's got the removable helmet, which is cool. Balaclava underneath has lots of cool painted detail, sculpted detail. The face looks fantastic. I love those mean eyes. Just looks really, really good. Very reminiscent of Diabolic to me, but I mean, that's basically anybody masked like that is going to bring that to mind for me. We do have the same removable knife here. Really nice sculpt on this. And while, yes, it would be great to have painted detail, There are knives that are all black like this, so as not to catch glare and draw attention to, anything in the field. But look at that Cobra sculpted on there. How cool is that? Like, that is branding right there, you guys. I love it. Great piece. And we've got a pistol here, and you'll notice the Cobra logo on the holster. But that pistol comes out. He's got one there, and then he's got another one back here. No Cobra logo on that holster, but that's okay. But just two of that pistol. Again, lots of sculpted detail. Looks really good. Some paint hits would have been nice, but at least it's not molded in some weird, wacky color. Like, I'm glad. Like, if this was blue, I would be disappointed. So I'm glad it's just black. Like, that's okay. I'm good with that. And of course, all of the articulation that we've come to know from G.I. Joe Classified Series, those butterfly joints at the shoulders, nice up and down bicep, double jointed elbows. I love this armor that we've got right here. You can actually see the paint work, or the differences in the armor and the strap and the suit underneath. Very cool. The right here, that armored piece on the back of the glove. Got the rivets and everything. Just tremendous sculpted detail on this. But you will notice on the box that, well, this is this guy. On the box, that's painted red. But on the figure, no paint. So honestly, I don't, come on, focus. Honestly, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, it would look cool if it had the red paint. But for battlefield reasons, would you really want that red sticking out? I don't know. I'm okay with it the way that it is. And we do have the red Cobra painted on the front of the chest here. We have this piece, this tactical vest that's a separate piece. Lots of detail there. You can see the painted detail on the straps and the buckles and everything. Looks really, really good. Of course, the double jointed knees. Looking great. The really nice ankle joint that pretty much everything is utilizing now with the swivel and the pivot. So really good job there. The boots look fantastic. You've got the armored piece with the buckles sculpted on. And everything looks great. I like the treads here. I like that this is here on the bottom of the foot, all this stamping, and not like up here on the thigh somewhere. So lots of good decision making, lots of great attention to detail. I think he looks awesome. I'm very happy having a few of this guy to position in the back of my Cobra shelf. The only thing, my only problem with this is I hate these pegs on the rifles. This looks horrible. Absolutely horrible. I appreciate, that he's got spots here to plug in extra weapons or whatever, but it's not necessary because this is all he comes with. All he has, which, by the way, let's take a look at this. He's got this articulation here in the wrist. Also very nice. You could not really ask for more articulation out of these figures. But anyway, I like the design of this rifle. It looks very cool. But that peg is just horrendous, and I'm probably just going to chop it off. A little X-Acto action to take that peg right off because it's not necessary. He's going to be carrying this rifle. I don't need it to plug into his back. So that's awful. I wish they would find, maybe a lower profile clip and just put a slot right here so it can slide in, or it could just hook onto this, something, anything other than these just terrible pegs. So other than that peg, I think this figure is absolutely fantastic. Even though I've got 3 with one more on the way, I'm really kind of itchy to order some more because it just looks so good. It's such a fantastic Cobra Trooper. Just all of the painted detail. Look at that on the knee pads, on the side here. He just looks fantastic. So now let's compare this new one to the one that everybody was having absolute aneurysms over. This Special Missions Cobra Island Trooper. Now, he should have a sniper rifle with him. He does not. It's in a bag in a drawer. So this one does not have the sniper rifle. But other than that, look at this side-by-side comparison. The all-black tactical vest on the Special Missions one. The black painted detail on the helmet right there that's not present on just in the front, which almost makes me wonder if that's a ranking, because this one does not have that. But I do prefer this tactical vest a lot. Like, it looks great to me. I also like, you can see the Cobra Island version has black armor, and the newer version has a dark blue armor. That I like both of them, but there are more paint apps on this new guy than there are on the Cobra Island. You can even look at his trousers. You can see that the new one has that thigh painted detail right there. This one does not have that. To me, aside from the extra accessories, this Target exclusive one seems like a more basic version. You can also notice the difference in skin tone here. Much darker, noticeably darker skin tone on the newer release that I think the expression looks better with. Both good figures, but to be honest, I prefer this new one. And, you know, if I could just hop online or whatever and trade one of these for 4 of these, which price point wise, that's something that was very possible at one time, I might be willing to do that, because I think this new one is a better looking figure. But I do appreciate that they're different. I think that's cool. And as long as Hasbro intends, and they're also different shades of blue. I know it's maybe a little hard to tell in the video, but they are slightly different shades of blue. But as long as Hasbro intends to do this going forward, I don't mind the Cobra Island stuff as much, because I want my troop builders. But if they're going to make nicer troop builders in the main line, and I don't have to worry as much about getting the Cobra Island, then I'm okay with that. So there you go. That is a review of this guy, who is excellent, and you should absolutely order a few right now. And a comparison with the original, the Cobra Island version. And actually, I'm noticing there's a little more detail on the mask on the Cobra Island one. But again, does it look better? Overall, I prefer the new one. So there you go. Thanks for watching, you guys, and tune in on Wednesday for my review of the Master of Disguise, Zartan. Please like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and yo, Joe!